Welcome back to another Pick a Pile reading. Today we are going to understand how your love life is going to go in the month of Feb. And we also have Valentine's Day around the corner. So I hope today you get the guidance that you have been seeking, and I really hope that guidance provides you some kind of clarity and some kind of relief. So I have two piles over here, and I want you to pick one of the piles. Even if you're attracted towards both the piles, it means both the piles have certain messages for you. I have two cards over here for you to choose between two piles. One is just around the corner. Both the cards are really positive. So see and understand which card is resonating with you the most. This is going to be for pile number one. You can close your eyes and see which card is coming in your mind or which card is calling you out the most. Pile number two, when you least expect it. What is resonating more with the journey that you have been experiencing? Welcome to your reading, pile number one. If you chose the card just around the corner, then this is going to be your reading. So in these cards, I can see that recently, in the recent few weeks, I think, or somewhere before New Year's, there has been a separation between the person that you thought was your potential life partner, potential partner that you can see a future with, right? Now I see there was a deception here, and I'll tell you what that deception was about. This was unrequited love. This person didn't really have any strong feelings for you to the extent that you had for them, but they kind of led you on. And I feel I'm getting New Year's again and again. I think it's because it's like a new turn towards a new beginning. It's like a corner, right? Again, resonating with this card a lot. And I think by the time New Year's came, you kind of gave them an ultimatum that, let me know what's going on, because I'm not seeing that kind of effort, that kind of commitment from you that I need by now. I don't want to enter the new year with this confusion. I need clarity. What's going on? Are you into me? Are you committed to me? Are you interested in me? What is this called? What kind of situation are we in? I think it was just kind of, you were stuck in a situationship, as people call it nowadays, and they were not giving you any clarity. And the truth bomb that they dropped on you before New Year's was that, there's just, I don't feel enough chemistry or attraction to keep this relationship going, or keep this, not even relationship, I don't think they were calling it that, keep this connection going. They were kind of just, passing time with you, maybe talking to other people while keeping you around, and passing time with you, passing time with other people, meeting you, and just going around and just enjoying their own life without actually committing to anything. But you got a bit attached to this person, and at the end you just feel like, I think you have spent months in this situationship, speaking to them, connecting with them, really feeling like your thought process matches, you are in alignment mentally and emotionally. You kind of I think they've had everything. They've had deep talks with you. They've told you what kind of future they're looking for, what kind of partner they're looking for. And it's been a lot of deception. They've heard what you are looking for, what you want in your future, and kind of molded their own requirements and their own conversations around that to deceive you, to keep you around, to have you attached. Changing their own personality to match yours, so that you get attached to them. You start thinking, oh, we are so alike. So finally it caused a separation because they came clean when you gave them an ultimatum. I think it was a big argument, a big confrontational conversation, and it was false. It was a false mask throughout this connection. And I feel like, as it's been, right, I think it's been around more than 2 months easily, that thing ended, and definitely devastated you. But I feel like you're having romantic feeling for someone new, and I feel like very soon you need to make a decision about either allowing this person to approach you or approaching this person. I want to know about this new person. I don't want to know anything about this old person. The separation is done. I think you're someone who's very clear about, uh, like, you'll stay confused for a long time, but once you get that clarity, you don't take time to move on. You don't waste more time. You make sure you concentrate a lot aggressively on your healing, and then you move on with your life, because you don't see the point in wasting more time when you've already wasted months, right? So that's why you have healed, you have moved on, and you have romantic feelings for someone now. And I'm seeing a good potential here, because we have very soon here. And do you see what very soon matches with? If you were pulled towards pile number 1, the card we had was just around the corner here, just around the corner, which means very soon. So, how well is this card matching with our reading? That's why you wanted to choose this card. There's some potential here, but I want to understand more about this person, this connection, and what are your intentions, what are their intentions, is this mutual, and how is this going to move forward, is what I want to understand. This thing is gone, so let's not even discuss about this. I think you got some lessons here. I think you understood how to be more strong and move on, and not really look back and not really waste time on someone who thought it was okay to deceive a person and their emotions this way. And I feel like this time the person you're getting romantic feelings for will honor and respect you. And I don't know, just with this card, because it has this celebration kind of thing, marriage kind of theme, a commitment kind of theme. So I'm just feeling like this month is going to be really good for you. And all these pink cards, love, Valentine's Day. I think this month something is going to move ahead with this new connection. So let's get our clarification cards and try to understand what is going to happen in this new connection. Okay, let's focus on the new thing. Let's focus on the way forward. And as usual, while I'm shuffling these cards, please imagine that person's name, face, and voice, the new person, okay, not the old person. And as though they were standing right in front of you, just like shown in this card, maybe holding you, hugging you, and gazing at you with love. So we have Knight of Wands, right? This person definitely will take action. I'm feeling so like I'm blushing. I don't know why. This person definitely Wands is all about passion. See all that orange energy over here. Okay, they do feel passionate about you. This connection is mutual. So that is something you can be relieved about. This a lot. Look at this heavy orange energy and the speed they're coming at with. you know they definitely want to take action this month, like they want to make sure this month of love counts and they just don't let it pass by. It's like the perfect opportunity to approach your crushes or the someone you have feelings for. See, again at the bottom of the deck we have King of Swords, okay, and we have King of Cups, by the way, that fell down. I'll pick it up in a moment. So we have two cups energy, we have Knight energy, which is passion, moving forward, and King of Swords energy is all about thoughts. They're thinking how to move forward. Okay, I know for sure that I want to move forward, but how am I going to move forward? How do I approach? They want to understand if it's mutual. They are maybe waiting for a sign, and they definitely, like, they've thought in their mind, I get a sign or I don't get a sign, I'll move forward this month, I won't waste this month of love, but it would be good to receive a sign. But they're very adamant about moving forward. Okay, they've decided it, they're just thinking, should I strategize it in a better way so I don't come off as a creep? So we'll take this card as well, King of Swords, and we have Knight of Wands energy, right? And it's going to happen all of a sudden. Okay, let's get these cards. See, again, we have a celebration card, we have Three of Cups, and we have the Tower. So it's going to happen all of a sudden. You won't be expecting it. Like, you won't be knowing that today is the day when this person is going to walk up to me. And it's not necessary that it's going to happen before Valentine's Day or afterward. It's going to be this month. I'm seeing February being very significant. But you won't know that this is going to be the day. Because every day is, something like there's some exchanges, eye contact, or that energy, but you won't know that today is the day they'll walk up to me. So it's going to happen very suddenly. With this, I'm seeing like anywhere between 5 to 15 days. Okay, this month is very, very significant for you. The Tower, major transformation, major Agana card, and a Tower is all about things happening unexpectedly, suddenly, like it's catching you off guard. And then we have the celebration card, right? As I mentioned, there is potential in this connection, right? I see this person to be someone who is in a very king energy, who leads, who is a king. They have clarity in their head. They know the way forward. They know where they have to go. They know what they want out of life. What they want out of a certain situation. Not like this person who is deceiving you, who doesn't know what they want in life, and who's just wasting everyone's time and taking advantage of everyone's emotions. This is a king. A king who honors everything around them, everyone around them. And they are going to honor you. Okay? You are going to be celebrating with your friends and family for sure. So this connection has potential. Okay? We have established that. They have feelings, it's mutual. They want to move forward. They're strategizing how to move forward. And it's going to happen suddenly, and you're going to be celebrating with your friends and family, which means, in my mind, that you are going to say yes to them for either a coffee or going out, but something is going to happen, some conversation that you're going to connect deeply with each other is what I'm saying, okay? Because this person is going to turn from King of Swords to King of Cups energy. They're going to be overflowing with love. They'll give you their cup. They'll become your King of Cups. They'll take care of you. They'll protect you. And they'll make sure that this person is going to be very honest with you. As I mentioned, every trait that a king has, this person is going to have. This is the person you have been looking for and you have been seeking all along. And other people with their deception have always been wearing masks. Do you see this masks? This mask here? They've just been wearing the mask of a king, but wearing the mask of the king does not make you a king, right? Eventually you have to come clean because you have no traits of the king. You can't replicate traits of a king. And this is you walking away from all those people that never served you, that always took advantage of you, that led you on, that never gave you clarity, that always left you confused and in an anxious mode. So you're walking away from everything and you'll be walking towards this King of Cups. It's a very, very auspicious month for you. It's a very, like you're finally getting what you wanted. This month is going to be beautiful for you, pile number one. You're finally getting what you wanted, what you have been craving, what you have been longing for. Your king is here. And he is in all sorts of king energy. King of Swords, King of Cups. And even though we didn't get that card, I'm sure it's going to be King of Pentacles as well, okay? But they are going to take care of you. This person is going to be it, according to me. And before we wrap this reading, let's try to get some more timelines. Once again, I want to let you know how amazingly this card matched with the reading. Okay, just around the corner, because this person is just around the corner. The start of this connection for you is just around the corner. Let's get some timelines and see what months or what timelines are going to be significant for you when it comes to this connection. So we have July at the bottom of the deck. I'll take that as well, right? And we have August. Okay, so I think this summer is going to be beautiful for you. We have July, we have August, and we have on a holiday. Please look at these carefully. I think this connection is going to go so well, right? And you're going to connect deeply, and finally you have someone who reciprocates the kind of love that you have been craving to offer for so long to someone who deserves it and who acknowledges it, who absorbs it and who makes it even better and gives it back to you. So the summer is going to be beautiful for you. And look at all these beautiful colors, pink, yellow, on a holiday, blue, the beautiful blue water. I think you're going to take your first trip around July or August, and it's going to be beautiful. I'm also getting, it might be not for everyone, but for some people it might be someone's birthday also during this time. And I think summers going forward for your connection are going to be very significant. Like summers, I think you both love summertime. And even when you plan something, if at all this moves towards a wedding, it's going to be during the summertime. I feel you're someone who likes all these bright colors and birds and sunshine and summer. And I feel like during summers, most of the years, you're going to plan holidays. Okay, that's just something I'm getting additional download in my mind. And we also have allow things to come. So this time, just make sure, I know that the anxiety has been a result of people not being clear with you. But as I mentioned, this person is going to be clear with you right from the beginning. So try to, you can't stop anxiety, but you can actually manage it. Try to manage it. Try not creating urgency and desperation. Once you realize that this person likes you back too, and once they ask you out, be graceful, be patient, and trust that this is for you. Okay, allow things to unfold naturally. If you have any kind of past toxic behaviors or patterns due to your experiences, try to manage them in the moment so that this thing goes smoothly. Okay, that is what I'm getting. That is the guidance for you. So I hope pile number 1, you were able to resonate with this reading. If you did, let me know in the comment section below at which point of the story are you and what are you planning to do next. If you're looking for private energy guidance, all the details are in the video description. You can check out the Google form, submit your details, and you will receive your video within 3 to 5 business days. Please note that right now Valentine's Day sale is going on. So all my readings, audio and video, are flat 30% off. And in addition, audio readings are already priced 15% lower than video readings. So you can check out all these details in the Google form linked in the video description. I'll see you in the next weekly reading. Till then, bye. Welcome to your reading pile number 2. If you chose this card when you least expect it, then this reading is going to be for you. And let's see how this card that you chose matches with the reading that we are going to start. Okay, so I see that you have been manifesting a soulmate for quite some time. Now I'm getting that you have been single for a while. You have not really had the best experiences in the past when it comes to dating. And you have always made efforts in the past. Like I don't think you're a person who believes in the guy should make the effort, the guy should approach me, I'm going to be just, not doing anything. If they want me, they'll come. If they wanted to, they would. I don't think, now there's nothing wrong with this approach as well. Things are not really right or wrong. It's how a person believes that things can be done. Okay, so if you believe that no, it's not really always a man's responsibility. If you find someone who's a really good person and you want them, you go and get them. A lot of people, a lot of women also have that attitude, and it has worked out for them very well. Okay, so there's nothing wrong with wanting the guy to approach, and there's nothing wrong with you approaching the person. Okay, I'm getting that kind of mindset from you, that if I like someone, I'll put it across. Even if I don't do it upfront, I'll at least make sure they know through my smile or my body language. Like, I'll make sure I create a welcoming environment for them, so if they're interested, they'll come forward, right? So I'm getting that kind of energy from you. And I feel like there's someone in your orbit right now, but I don't feel like something has started officially. But you want to get to know each other. One thing I'm getting very strongly here is that it's mutual. I'm so happy in both the piles. I'm getting like mutual connection, mutual love and attraction, because this is the month of love, right? Valentine's Day is around the corner. A lot of people have a lot of expectations, especially with their situationships and their crushes, that they'll move forward, finally have a conversation, or ask them out for at least a coffee, and get to know each other. So here the I feel like even though you want this, even though you like this person, and even though you don't mind creating a welcoming environment, some things are holding you back. But they're not holding you back aggressively, but they're in your mind. Okay, and this is based on your past experiences that have not been so great when it comes to dating. So you have been, see, healing is not a phase which is okay, I've healed. Healing, it's like grief. Okay, grief, you don't know when it will come over. Like, it's an uninvited guest. You feel like you're completely healed, and then suddenly, after few weeks or months or even years, at a random moment, grief will show up again. So that's how it's connected. You feel like you have healed, but suddenly that sadness, that experience, that feeling of not being worthy, or always not being chosen, can take over your emotions anytime. It can be years later. So I feel like because you're growing feelings for someone new, those old fears, because you have not really felt chosen and committed to, and that feeling where this is my person. There's no doubt over there. There's no games over there. It's a very clean hearted, genuine connection where both of you know, like, this is my person. I don't think you've had that. You've tried your luck. You have liked people. You have made the effort. You've created a welcoming environment always, but they've not been the people who have chosen you. Just you. It's like just you. It's just me. It's a feeling, it cannot be explained, but in your heart it's just me for them. And you have been craving that feeling for so long. So it happens, like, when we have not had good experiences, we gather up a lot of fears in our mind. And when we are single, we think we are healed, okay, because now we are not crying every day or having anxiety or feeling low. But those fears creep up when the same situation happens in your life. So those fears came in the first place when there was someone who you had romantic feelings for, right? And it did not work out. Now, during the single period, there's no one. But again, when you start having feelings for someone, fears related to that situation will come up again, right? And that's when you really know if you've healed or not. So, you have done everything. Again, you have created a welcoming environment here because you don't shy away from showing interest, right? You are someone who just feels that if you like someone, if there's love, if there's potential, go and grab it. And if it doesn't work out, oh well, okay, it's fine. It will hurt a bit, but I'll move on. So, and that's a very good attitude towards life, by the way. Majority of the people are not able to do that, so you are lucky. And if it's not a natural ability, if it's something you work hard on, then you should be really proud of yourself. But as these feelings are getting stronger, I'm seeing that your issues with trusting people and trusting connections, because we always enter a connection thinking this is it, this should be it. No one enters thinking, at least like people who are like really like lover boys and lover girls, and believe in getting one partner and just being with them forever. They always enter a connection thinking this is it. So you always enter with a ready-made trust in that person and the connection, and then experiences unfold that make you believe otherwise. So your trust issues are coming up again, and that's not your mistake. It's something your mind is reminding you of the past experiences and memories, and it's a very common thing. It has a psychological reasoning behind it. Okay, whenever you go into same situations, whatever your past experiences have been, the work of your mind, your brain, is to remind you of those experiences so that you are prepared. You are not caught off guard. That's the whole point of having a brain. So it's reminding you of your old experiences. Your trust issues are kind of creeping up. As I mentioned, it's not aggressive, but it's coming up. Now the guidance I'm getting here is you need to manage it. You need to manage it because I'm seeing a lot of potential in this connection. I don't see this connection like other older connections where you were not chosen, because this, I feel like you have been blessed with your soulmate. You have been blessed with your soulmate, and I feel this time when you put in the effort, it's going to be worth it. But there's a catch here. You need to release and heal your past completely. Now I understand 100% healing, as I mentioned, it's not always possible. It can take years. It can be going, on in the background, and you're doing your daily activities, and in the background the healing is happening, right? So we do our healing simultaneously, we live our life, and we hope that with time we heal. But you need to put in intentional efforts so that these trust issues that are coming up do not ruin this potential connection. Okay, that is very important for you. You need to completely enter this connection with a clean slate, and that will require a lot of effort from your side, because when these issues come up you need to manage them in the moment. And whatever manifestation techniques you like, affirmation, visualization, internal, conversations, anything, you need to calm yourself down in the moment and tell yourself, repeat yourself, I am going to trust this connection. I am going to trust that this is for me. I am now releasing my past. I am now healing my past. My past is not going to ruin this present connection. It has no right to ruin this present connection that I have. So, whenever your trust issues come up, do not wait for it to spiral. In the moment, catch yourself, do some meditation, and make sure that you calmly let those feelings leave your body. Okay, so I'm getting a lot of self work here, meditation, healing, self work, all in order to make sure that this connection starts with a fresh mindset. Okay, as I mentioned, that you both want to know each other. Okay, so as I mentioned, this is mutual, and this is the time, this is the month. In both the piles, this month is very relevant, it's very significant for making any kind of movement. So getting to know each other, make the effort, make the effort to know them, and I'm sure they are going to make the effort to know you. It's going to be mutual. It's not going to be, oh, I approached this person and now they didn't do anything, they're just silent or they have stepped back. I don't see all of that happening in this connection. No one is going to disappear. There's not going to be any hot and cold, push or pull. It's going to be very mutual. Once that momentum of getting to know each other starts, it's just going to move forward. Okay, and let's get some more clarification cards to understand what can be done next. Any other guidance for you, because you have some healing work to do. You need to forgive yourself for all the experiences that you have had in your past. They were not your fault. Okay, people, if they wear masks and come in front of us, it's not our fault of not recognizing them or their intentions, right? People are great at deceiving other people who have feelings for them. So you need to work on your trust issues. You need to forgive yourself, and whatever learnings you have taken, instead of ruining your current or future connections, you need to take those learnings and understand how it can be useful for your next connection. So let's get some clarification cards. And as usual, while I'm shuffling these cards, please imagine this person's face, name, and voice as though they were standing right in front of you, gazing at you with love. So we have the Chariot at the bottom. Okay, Cancer season again could be very relevant for you, which is June, July, and I'm seeing it stretching up to August. So June, July, August is very significant for this connection. I think things are going to get very serious, and I think this year, just in general, the summer time is auspicious, because even for the first pile we got July and August, right? So there's definitely, first of all, the Cancer season is relevant, right? Secondly, this card is about clarity and movement. So black and white, no gray area. There's going to be clarity in this connection. As I mentioned, this person, they are going to be clear with you that they want to choose you right from the beginning. They want you, just you, and that feeling you have never had till now, that it's just me and this is my person, this person is going to give it to you. Okay, they're moving towards you with this Chariot, and so at least we know there's movement. Okay, both of you want to get to know each other. Now let's see what we have in the other cards. There's a lot of good news here along with your self-love and healing journey. See, there's Ace of Cups. Wow. We have Ace of Cups and we have the Sun. The sun is rising in your love life. The love is overflowing. Okay, Ace of Cups, there's a new beginning in love. And this person is going to enter your life like sunshine. Okay, they are going to be a sunshine. I'm getting this in my mind again and again. I feel you're going to call this person your sunshine. You came into my life like a sunshine. You are my sun. You brighten everything up. You are someone who, you know, that summery feeling where there's birds and there's so much daylight and sunlight and the green grass and the nice cold breeze. I think that's how this person is going to make you feel. They're going to like, your inner child is going to come alive again with them. You see the child over here, and this person is on top of you, protecting you and providing you that happiness and love. So it's I'm getting such positive vibes from this connection and this person. They're truly your soulmate. This person is truly your soulmate, and it's really worth it. Okay, great love is worth taking steps. Making the effort in this connection is finally going to be worth it. It's going to pay off. They are going to be your son. Okay, and both of you have emotions overflowing for each other. So these are such like pretty and very pretty cards, and very like cutesy cards, cute feelings, and genuine feelings. And see, this person is in the Page of Swords energy. They want to learn you completely from the beginning, getting to know each other. They just don't want to get to know you, they want to learn you, they want to absorb you, they want to absorb each and everything and knowledge about you. Okay, for some people there might be an age gap here. You might be younger or they might be younger, but this is a like very young, youthful, sunshine kind of energy. Okay, they're going to bring a very different energy in your life that you have never experienced before, and it's very hard to explain that. I won't be able to do that. It's just something you're going to feel. It's going to just, I'm getting this visual in my mind that someone does this to you, and there are like sparkles all around, and like this very blurry kind of light, yellow light, and it just puts in life in you. Not that you don't have a nice or fulfilling life right now, but they're just going to bring in something so magical. It's hard to explain. I won't be able to explain it, but if this person has already entered your life, or right now this situation is going on, let me know in the comment section below if you're able to put in those feelings in words. I would really like to read it. And see, again here, as a reminder, we are getting the card of you have to leave troubled waters behind. You see the waves here, and then there's smooth sailing, right? I do feel this person is going to be a big part of your healing process as well. And because when we have good people in our life, there are two things that happen if we are unhealed. Somehow they help us in our healing. Okay, not that you put the responsibility of your healing on them, but their presence heals you, right? Even if they are doing it unknowingly. Or if you're unhealed, you completely let your past experiences take over your trust issues and your traumas, and you ruin the connection. So there are only two ways. Either you can go towards the troubled waters, or you can go towards the smooth waters. But here I'm seeing you are going to realize this connection is so worth it, because as I mentioned, this magical feeling they're going to bring into your life that I'm not being able to put into words. You are going to come to that understanding yourself that this is worth it. I cannot lose this. If I have to heal, I will heal. If I have to put intentional efforts towards managing my own emotions, trust issues, my past experiences, any traumas, I will do that. But I will not let this connection pass. So you are going to make sure that you are leaving troubled waters behind and going towards, smooth waters, no waves, no ups and downs. Making sure you're taking responsibility of your own healing, because you feel that this person is completely worth it. And if I screw this up because of my past experiences, and if I give the power to my past or the people in my past to screw up this beautiful connection, then I lose. Like I won't be able to face myself. So this connection is worth fighting for at each step. Okay, if you have not come to that realization, it's going to happen this month. A lot of things are happening this month. You're coming to this realization. You'll experience this magical feeling from them. You guys will get to know each other. You guys will put equal effort. You guys will make sure right from the beginning you know it's a genuine connection. You both have the same intentions. There's going to be movement, and summertime is going to be really, really beautiful for you. Before we wrap this reading up, let's get some timelines so that you can look forward to something after this video ends, and what months or what timelines will be relevant or significant for you for any kind of movement or milestones. What did I tell you guys? Summer month has been like of significance for both the piles. I specifically mentioned summer, and what did we get at the bottom of the deck? Summer. Summer is going to be great for you, right? Let's see the other cards that we got. Okay, we have July. See, in the first pile also we got July and August. I mentioned summer here. I mentioned Cancer season, and we got July. Sometimes the card just come out so perfectly. Like, I do so many readings, but still every time I get amazed. So summertime, Cancer season, July is going to be very, very important for you. A lot of things are going to happen. I think you're going to take the next step. There's going to be maybe commitment, or whatever your level of commitment is, whatever commitment means to you, right? But it's going to take the next step in a few weeks. Okay, as I mentioned, the month of Feb is very important. In a few weeks, this connection might start officially, or you guys might at least reach that decision that, you know, this is the person I want to keep getting to know. This is the person I want to move forward with and see what happens, right? Stop waiting. Stop waiting again. Now, this is not for this person, but this is stop waiting for things to happen. You need to make it happen. And what did I tell you at the beginning of this reading? You always have this mindset. You are not someone who sits and waits. You believe that if you like someone, if you love someone, whether it's an opportunity or a person, you go and grab it. You do not miss out on it. If there's a rejection, fine, I'll move on. But the cards, they're just so like beautiful today. Everything is resonating and aligning so well. You always have this mindset, and this is your confirmation to never stop having this mindset. This mindset is what brought this person in, this beautiful soulmate of yours. Throughout your life, make sure you keep this mindset alive. Stop waiting, do it now. Whether it's making the effort, getting to know this person, focusing on your healing, appreciating this person, moving to the next level, whatever it may be, that brings joy to your life. You take advantage of that opportunity in the moment and don't wait for it. Okay? If you ever doubted yourself, or if you ever got advice from people that, you know, this, you don't have to have this kind of mindset. It's not really, it doesn't suit females or women, or it doesn't suit you as a man, whatever it may be. But this has served you very well. So keep doing you. Stop listening to people who they might have different beliefs than you. It's fine, but it's not fine to impose those beliefs on others if it's working out for them, right? So pile number 2, this was your reading. I'm very happy with this reading. I really hope you are happy and you resonated with it. And if you did, let me know in the comment section below at which point of this reading are you currently, and what are you planning to do next. If you're looking for private energy guidance, all the details are in the video description. You can check the Google form that includes all the details, including terms and conditions and prices. You can submit your details there and you'll receive your video within 3 to 5 business days. Please note, right now the Valentine's Day offer is going on, which will end on 15th Feb. All my readings, video and audio, are at flat 30% off, and the audio readings are, as always, anyways priced 15% lower than the video readings. So you can check out the prices. If you're really interested, this is a perfect time to purchase any kind of readings. I'll see you in the next weekly reading. Till then, bye.